Hey there, quirky folks! I'm your host, Anna, and today we'll be looking at all the upcoming TV series of March that you guys should look forward to. So far, we've got some great shows such as You Season 4 Part 1, Carnival Row Season 2, and Picard Season 3 in February. Now that March is approaching, you've got to be excited for some more upcoming TV shows headed your way. Usually we cover all the exciting movies and TV shows together, but since there was so much content available for March, we decided to split the movies and TV shows into 2 separate videos. You could check out the video featuring 10 exciting movies coming out in March on our channel. But before we move on to the TV shows, I'd love it if you guys hit those like and subscribe buttons to support our channel. With that out of the way, let's start with the first series, The Mandalorian Season 3.
Hang on. You ready for an adventure?
Mando and little Grogu are returning to continue their adventures in a galaxy far, far away. Those who missed out on the Book of Boba Fett must know that Grogu chose to return to Mando. So Luke Skywalker sent him back to his adoptive father, Din Djarin. And on Din's end, he was cast out of his Mandalorian creed because he removed his helmet in the previous seasons. Now he plans to go back to Mandalore in order to atone for his sins. He has a sweet new ship too. But what's interesting is that with the Darksaber in his grasp, he is a contender to sit on the Mandalorian throne. So he might be facing Bo-Katan and Kryze, who also wishes to sit on Mandalore's throne.
Your cult fractured our people. Where were you then?
Amidst all of this, Din will train Grogu with the ways of a Mandalorian. So you guys could catch their adventures from the first day of March. But after watching Baby Yoda, you could also get hooked for some adult content with Sex Life Season 2. Netflix recently confirmed that the second season of Sex Life would drop on March 2nd. The first season was watched by millions thanks to its hot and steamy scenes. Now Sarah Shahi returns as Billy Connolly alongside her husband Cooper, played by Mike Vogel, and Brad, who is played by Adam DeMose. Together they will bring some more raunchy moments as the tale of lust and love continues with a bit of drama added into the mix. But the question that people have is, will this saucy love triangle continue, or will Billy finally make a choice between Brad and Cooper?
Once you get even just a tiny taste, there's no going back.
If this sensual drama isn't for you, then you could check out Daisy Jones and the Six. Amazon Prime Video is coming up with a new original series based on the novel of the same name, written by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Riley Keough plays Daisy Jones, who leads a band involving 6 other members. In 1977, Daisy Jones and the Six were on top of the world. After rising to fame, they even sold out a show at Chicago's Soldier Field. But then the band broke apart, and decades later, the band members agreed to reveal the truth about their falling out. The first episode of this miniseries begins streaming on March 3rd. And after this one, we get You, Season 4 Part 2. Joe Goldberg continues his twisted and dark tale after escaping his old life with Love Quinn. Chasing after his new crush Marion, he has taken up residence in the UK. And it will be interesting to see how he finds her in an unknown city and explains what he did in the past and why he did it. But that's not all. He'd find himself between a bunch of damaged people as his past comes back to haunt him. On February 9th, we'll get the first half of this hit Netflix series. The first part of the series began streaming in February. Now we'll see the rest of its episodes on March 9th. Next up, we've got Superman and Lois Season 3. Most of the CW's DC shows lost their audience, but Superman and Lois has still managed to sustain the Arrowverse. Now in Season 3, Tyler Hoechlin returns as Clark Kent, while Elizabeth Tolocha's Lois Lane will be back too. Alex Garfin is reprising his role as Jordan Kent, but there's a change with the Jonathan Kent actor. Jordan, alas, is not playing Jonathan anymore, as he is being replaced by Michael Bishop. In Season 3, the focus would shift on saving Lois, who tells her husband,
I might be pregnant.
Superman and Steel will unite once again to save Lois. Meanwhile, the twins could also pitch in to save their mother.
We are gonna get through this as a family.
It will be interesting to see which new DC villain Superman will take on when Season 3 premieres on March 14th. And along with this show, the CW will also premiere Gotham Knights.
Tell me, you brought the Batmobile, right?
No, my mom's car.
2022 released a game based on Nightwing, Red Hood, Batgirl, and Robin, where Batman was presumed to be dead. And the responsibility of protecting Gotham ended up on the Bat family. So the CW is trying to come up with something similar where Batman is dead and it's all chaos in Gotham. But the rest of the premiere is quite different, as in the wake of Bruce Wayne's murder, his adopted son Turner Hayes is framed for his killing. So with District Attorney Harvey Dent and the GCPD hot on his trail, Turner needs to rely on allies. One of his friends is a coder named Stephanie Brown, and the other one is Carrie Kelly, who was an unlikely sidekick of Batman.
So you knew my dad was Batman?
I became his eyes and ears. Called me his little Robin.
Together, they'll solve the mystery behind Bruce's murder and prove that Turner is actually innocent. Many fans believe that the series is doomed to fail, but the CW has surprised us in the past, so you shouldn't judge the series before watching its premiere on March 14th. But if you're still uninterested, then you could watch Shadow and Bone Season 2. After Season 1 impressed many fans, Shadow and Bone Season 2 is finally coming on March 16th. Once again, it will be based on multiple novels in the Shadow and Bone trilogy and the Six of Crows duology. In the first season, orphaned mapmaker Elena Starkov unleashed an extraordinary power that could unite the world, and it led to dark forces conspiring against her, setting General Kerrigan on her trail. Now with Elena and Mal going their separate ways in Episode 8, the second season will continue Elena's journey to new lands called Novi Zem in order to stay out of Kerrigan's reach. Next up, we will be getting White House Plumbers. This HBO drama series features a stellar cast involving Woody Harrelson, who plays E. Howard Hunt, and Justin Theroux, who plays G. Gordon Liddy. Lena Headey plays Dorothy Hunt, the wife of E. Howard Hunt. This is a 5-part miniseries based on a true story that tells us how President Nixon's own people toppled his presidency. E. Howard Hunt and G. Gordon Liddy were commonly known as the White House Plumbers. Their job was to prevent the leakage of classified information, such as the Pentagon Papers, to the news media. But instead of protecting the presidency, they accidentally ended up ruining things for Richard Nixon. This interesting drama arrives sometime in March, as a concrete release date hasn't been fixed yet. And after this, we will be getting Riverdale Season 7. After running for 6 long seasons, Riverdale Season 7 will be the final outing. The finale of Season 6 involved Cheryl saving Riverdale from obliteration, and everyone woke up the day after James Dean died. So the characters will be spending some time in 1955. Archie, Betty, and the rest of the gang are all teenagers again. They're back in high school, and Jughead is the only one that remembers present-day Riverdale. It will be interesting to see exactly how long will these characters be stuck in the 50s. But we can be sure that the storylines from Season 6 will be addressed. Riverdale Season 7 premieres on March 29th, and with that, we're gonna end the list of all exciting shows coming in March 2023. Which of them are you looking forward to? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.